on a 10-second delay or so.
Okay. So, someone just asked, Natalie, do you want to go solo?
I do. That is, of course, I think all artists at the end of the day want to go solo. Once you come into growing into your own. I've been doing the music thing for a long time. I started when I was a kid. My parents were in the music business. My dad did radio promotions. He worked in the major record labels forever. He's worked with MCA, RCA. He's wrote Jodeci, Madonna, Aerosmith, Mary J. Blige. The list just goes on. And now he runs Street Face Entertainment, where he does radio promotion. But so ever since I was a little girl, and not only does he do like the whole, the music business side, he also is a musician. So we have a home studio. He plays every instrument. He's always hooking it up, like writing these songs. We've written, like, if I put out all the songs that I have, like, for real, it's kind of crazy. Like, I have over 100 songs just like at home, but anyway, I just been working for a long time, and I've been developing, figuring out what it is that I wanted to do, mastering my craft. You have to become a professional before you just decide to just do something. I didn't want to just go solo to start out with. I wanted to really find out my lane, and so that's what I've been doing, and I really believe that I'm ready to do so. Not that I'm opposed to group stuff, because I love Delicious has been an amazing opportunity, an amazing blessing in my life. I'm very fortunate to have been picked and have traveled this journey. But, also I'm just working on a different type of music and a different type of thing. So, I can't really represent Latinos if I'm in a group that's not all Latino, I'm ready to do some Spanglish shit,
Yeah,
so.
That's cool.
Just mixing it up.
I think there's definitely a big opening. There's a big, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, it's like an opening for a really hot Mexican Latina, because you see a lot of Colombian chicks making it, a lot of beautiful Brazilian girls making it all the time, definitely a lot of Puerto Rican and Cuban girls, but you rarely, like you said earlier, like Selena's probably the only one that we can, right, as far as singers that have done the crossover from Spanish to English. Would you ever consider doing a Spanish album in the future?
Definitely, Aaliyah. Also, I represent the West Coast, born and raised, so that's another cool thing. I like to say I'm a Mexican from the West Coast. There's a lot of us out there, so they're looking for that. They're looking for that Latina rep.
So is there any specific shout-outs to Big Mike?
What up, Big Mike? I saw him chilling back there.
Creeping. Somebody asked, is there a particular rapper you would like to work with, besides BReal, of course?
Oh, besides him. Actually, we should do a record soon, though. For real, I'm just saying. But, let me think. There's so many. I definitely do like Drake. Obviously, he's killing it right now out there. Ludacris, I think he's dope. Kanye West, but ultimate to me is Jay-Z. Like, I heard that Kanye and Jay-Z were doing a record, right? And I'm thinking to myself, like, hey, nothing to diss Kanye, because obviously there's a lot of Kanye fans out there, and Kanye's dope, but I just respect Jay-Z so much more. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just a personal opinion. I like his flow a little bit better. I'm just saying. So, I'm going to piss off a lot of fans. I know. I'm sorry. Don't hate me.
Okay, that's all right. We all have our own opinion. Me, personally, between the two, I prefer Kanye, actually.
Do you?
Yeah. So, we'll balance it out.
All right, there we go. Make it politically correct for everybody.
Word up.
Can you please, B, did you want to ask her something?
Yes, I do, because I know she's from Girlicious, and she's been on tour and been through that grind. Am I correct in this? Right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so what's the craziest shit you've ever seen on tour? Like,
oh my God, where do I begin?
Because you know what? People ask me that shit all the time. And like, from a guy's perspective, I could tell you, some crazy shit, obviously, from a guy's perspective. Right. But nobody ever hears it from the female perspective.
It's true.
And I figure, you know what? We got Natalie here.
Yeah, man,
She's been on tour.
Stories.
She's seen some crazy shit. I want to hear what the craziest shit she ever saw.
What do the females go through on the road?
One of the craziest things that happened, it's kind of funny because you hear about groupies coming into the hotel room after the show and whatnot, kind of like bombarding them and whatnot. I've actually been chased down the street, like the car's still moving. Luckily there was like traffic in front of us, so it was moving at a slow pace. I would say like 10, 15 miles per hour, but there was a fan attached to the car. Like, would not let go, like, keep tagging, like, across.
Wow.
Like, I love you, I'm not kidding.
He was on the car like a paint job.
Right?
Full stop. And they let go of of a vehicle.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay, we had to like have security get out of the car and detach them from the car. That's one thing.
Wow.
Another thing is in Newfoundland, they had late at night. It must have been like 4 a.m. You know, we had done a show or whatever. Some girls are in the hallway of our room, like crying at the door. I'm crying. Please let me in. Pounding on the door, and we're like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? Like, I don't know. So of course, unfortunately, we had to call.
Had to call security, obviously.
The
Yeah.
door now being dragged from it, they're crying, and we feel horrible. So we open the door. I was rooming with one of the families at the time. We open the door. We're like, okay, we'll give you a hug. Like we give her a hug, and she like freaks out. She ends up going downstairs. Pretty crazy, but
Yeah, that's
it's really
crazy.
awesome.
that's crazy.
Jay Valentino is late to class today.
I found a mic though. I got a mic though,
We
baby.
don't need your mic, boo.
Word up. Okay, so my other question is, what's your favorite place to play? Like, what's the place that like you feel gives you the most love aside from home? Because I mean, home doesn't count. You know what I'm saying? Home
Right.
doesn't count. You like outside of Cali, where's the place where you felt that they've given you the most love as a group and as like a member of the group?
As a member of the group and as a group, definitely Montreal. Something about some French
I
people.
love
Montreal.
I
I love you,
it there.
Frenchies. They're major.
I
I would crowd surf, okay, at Club 1234 in Montreal. Just hop backwards. I mean, I was carried through the crowd like nothing. They're like amazing. I feel the most love there. Anytime we go anywhere there, they're crazy. They just give the most support, love. They're so sweet. They're amazing. I just love it there. Can never go wrong. Like when I get there, I'm like, all right, if I had a bad day, I'll just fly to Montreal and
That's
everything's
dope.
all right.
Right on.
I think when I first started DJing, I DJ'd New Year's 2009. New Year's 2009, I spun at Times Supper Club in Montreal.
Right.
And I remember landing and driving to my hotel, and I was like, I want to live here one day.
Yeah.
So dope. It's like got that city feel, but it's so there's a lot of French influences.
Right.
The food's dope. All the like places to eat out there are super dope. The clubs are all exclusive. Really, they got a really cool like artistic vibe.
That is one place where you will find banging Colombian chicks speaking French and Spanish. Like, not playing. Like, they don't play. Like, I remember meeting some girls at the club. They were in the VIP. They're like, oh my God, you're from Delicious. And then start talking Spanish to me too. And I was like, damn. They were French and Colombian. And they're from Montreal. So they're Canadian, French, Colombian. Which is an amazing mix.
That sounds sexy.
Right on. So Montreal's the favorite. Where's your least favorite?
Oh my God. Please don't be offended when I say this. But I did not have a good time in Hong Kong at all. In Singapore. I mean, it's a beautiful
There's a
country.
lot of crazy
You're not
ass
allowed to
rules.
chew gum. It's a crime.
Yeah.
I tell you. Cussing is a crime.
Asia is
So-
tough. Yeah, Asia is tough.
I didn't like it. The flight out there is long and gruesome, you know.
So would
I
you
don't
go
know.
back?
I
You don't want to go back, but would you go back?
would go back, but I don't want to go back.
Right. Yeah. I know that grind. I used to feel the same way about Spain, but you know what? It's all good. I'll go back.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And that's what you gotta do. When there's love out there, you know, and there's fans and there's supporters, I'll go out there for sure. I got
Yeah,
to.
that's a good question. So what if your songs have curse words in them?
I don't think they play them. There was actually like a lot of dress code issues out there also. They don't like you to show too much arms, too much midriff, too much legs.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. And the Middle East is like that also. So it's just bananas.
Wow. Anyway.
Cheeky
So
behaviors.
they're girlicious. Oh, go ahead, B. What were you gonna say?
No, go ahead. No.
I was just gonna ask. I know a lot of her fans are in the chat room right now. Is there anything else in particular you wanted to ask her?
Also, I want to give a shout out. I'm ghetto right now. I'm shout out all my family members. Hey, Thea, what's up? No, for real. My brother's helping me on my mixtape, so I want to say what up, Mischief.
Hi,
Check him out.
Paris.
Also, my brother Parrish, check 1-2. Holla out to him. He has an amazing bat mitzvah company. He does bar mitzvahs. He's a DJ. He's
Oh,
a
yeah.
MC. He does it all. He's a dancer. Man, he's like crazy talented. My sister, she's actually a rapper singer as well. She's my little muse. Okay, she's gonna be coming up and doing her thing. Her
Oh,
name
really?
is Jazzy Mejia, and you can check her out, Jazzy Mejia only on Twitter. Follow her, give her some love. She's amazing to talk to. Everybody always says she's way nicer than me. It's like weird. They're like, she's a nice sister, and I'm like, I'm nice. Like, how much nicer can I be? but she really is a sweetheart, so show her some love. And what up to my mom and dad? If you guys are in the Southern California area, or even if you're just in the States and you want to get your record out independent on the radio, my dad has amazing distribution deals, and he does radio promotion, so check him out at Street Pace Entertainment. Okay, you guys can also reach him at Street Pace at AOL.com. Street Pace, one word, at AOL.com. Check it out, write to him, say what's up. Send him your records, see what you guys can do. He's amazing. So, all right, that was my shout-out segment.
Or
and follow me on Twitter if you aren't following me already, because, you know, I'll write to you, whatever. Oh, I have one more thing. Sorry, I'm, like, rambling now. Wow. Okay. I am part of this thing called Operation Smile. I want you guys to check out my page. It's Operation Smile / $1 Million Smile. And it is for kids that are born in foreign countries with cleft palates and cleft lips. And it's unfortunate because there's these doctors and nurses out there, and they're doing free surgeries all the time, but they have to turn thousands of people away because they have, you know, free supplies that they're using as far as anesthesia and like that. So, you know, if you donate money to them, a lot of kids aren't being turned away. They're able to do more surgery. And it's simple because it can be a one-time gift. You don't got to do it every month. You don't have to do anything like that. You can go on. I post it on my Twitter and my Facebook all the time, but it's Operation Smile. I have my own page called $1 Million Smile. Just donate $1. You know, $9,000 to $10,000 just to help them out. I have 10,000 followers. I mean, $1 a person is not going to kill everybody. So come on, come back, give back to the world. Okay, now I'm done.
For those tuning in, some don't know, this is my friend Natalie Mejia. She's a singer, rapper, dancer from the girl group Girlicious. So she looks familiar to you. That's where you know her from. Someone asked earlier, what is your favorite song you've ever done?
Favorite song I've ever done? That's a really good question. We covered Sexy Bitch, actually. David Guetta's Sexy Bitch, and we performed that on tour. And it's funny because that song was such a great hit that everybody knew, like, every word. But to see girls turning it around and doing it was, like, major, you know? Everybody was like, oh, shit. I'm like, damn, I'm a sexy bitch. She's a sexy bitch. Damn, I'm a sexy bitch. I don't know. That hook just got me every time. So, yeah, that was one of my favorite songs.
Cool. Well, they like that. Everyone's like, can you sing to me?
There you go. What song did I sing?
Somebody keeps repeating the same question.
What is
so
that?
obviously it's important. They're asking about a reality show you might have coming out.
Oh, yes. There's going to be a show on Mundos called Promo Girls. Make sure you check it out. My very good friend, Monica Weitzel, she is the owner of AFA Models. And she basically, it's kind of a show wrapped around her and her business and how she sends girls out. They do all kinds of different promotions, from car shows to they represent different alcohols. They do gringo stuff. I mean, just do every kind of promotion possible. So the show is kind of like their bad girls type thing, you know. And I'm not a promo girl, but I'm a very good friend of Monica. I'm kind of like her support system. She tells me all the drama. We're really good friends. I'm her confidant. So check it out.
Another reality show? Yes, another reality show. You know you're excited to watch her in it. So
people love reality. And don't trip, because you know what? I'm not only doing reality. I am going to get into film and stuff. I do have an agent. I am auditioning.
So you are trying to get into acting?
For sure. I've been acting for a long time. I was signed to Abrams, and I was in the commercial department. I've done a few commercials. I've done like a Sears commercial, different little things here and there. But, you know, unfortunately, when I got onto the reality show for Girlicious, they had me terminate all other contracts and ties to anything else. So I couldn't audition after, you know, I was signed to that 360 deal, let me tell you. But anyway, now I'm getting back into it. You will see my face, hopefully, if I get the part so that I'm auditioning for. I'm like, toot my own horn. But I'm like a hard worker, so I'll do whatever it takes. So you will see me on the screen at some point.
Word up. Hey, so we got to get into a video real quick. We'll be back right after this video with Natalie Mejia, DJ Estrella, right here on the 420 show, live from AAA Wellness. You know what it is? Do I know what it is? Do you know what it is?
No, I know what it is.
You guys are too much. You need to calm down.
The video that I'm...
No, I don't know which video
I don't know
you
what
picked,
video.
brother.
I'm going to let you look at them till I pick it. All right, let's see where we go. Where are we going? All right, where it stops, nobody knows. All right, fuck it. Here we go. I'm going to do it like this. Just because you were saying it earlier. It's the boss. Here we go. 420 show. Be ready.